Detroit returns home for Game 67 of the regular season, and for the first time in this stretch, the conversation has changed. This is no longer about responding to losses or holding position. This is about building something real. The Red Wings come in riding a 3-game winning streak capped by a dominant performance in Carolina, where they controlled every aspect of the game. That kind of win does more than add points, it changes belief. And now comes another test. Vegas arrives as a team that knows how to win big moments. Structured, experienced, and capable of slowing down games when needed. This is not a team that will unravel early the way Carolina did in their last matchup. That means Detroit has to bring the same level of execution. The difference is now confidence. Detroit is scoring from everywhere. The power play is producing and the team is responding to pressure instead of folding under it. But this is where consistency becomes focus. Because strong teams win games, contenders stack performances. Detroit has taken a step in a direction that puts them right there. Now they need to prove that it is not just one statement. Strat Hockey, the Vegas Golden Knights visit the Detroit Red Wings here. We'll be back for the opening face-off. Welcome back in here, Strat Hockey. We're about to get ready to roll here. Red Wings back home facing off against the Vegas Golden Knights. Let's talk about the starting lineup, so we'll get into the opening face-off of this game. Vegas Golden Knights, first time the Red Wings are playing them this year. They've got Jack Eichel centering Victor Olofsson and Mark Stone. Noah Hannafin and Zach Whitecloud are the defensive pair, and Ilya Samsonov is the goaltender for them here tonight. Detroit sends out a line that's been very successful for them. They've kind of jumped up and down between being the top line and being somewhere else in the lineup, but they're the top line again here tonight. That's Comfer with DeBrincat and Kane. Sherratt and Seider, the defensive pair, and then Peter Mrazek comes back. The Wings just picked him up at the trade deadline, and he comes back here in a goaltending starting position against Vegas. Opening faceoff is set to go. Eichel against Comfer. Welcome in here to Strat Hockey. Vegas wins that opening faceoff. They're going to skate with it. Here's Olofsson. Gets it over to Mark Stone. They're moving in on the breakaway right away. Here's a shot on net from there, and what a stop, and it's held on. That was so close. Mrazek made the save early. They had a breakaway opportunity, and they are thwarted by Peter Mrazek. Face off to his left. They win it again. Shot off the face-off is blocked down in front. Bounces to Kane. He'll skate out to center ice. He's knocked off the puck. Stone will skate back in. He's up the right side now. Fires it from there. That one's going to be knocked away. It's picked up by Detroit. Sherratt has it. It's knocked down again. Whitecloud will turn it back in. Wings have not got it back into the zone. That shot's blocked. Here's Seider now. The other way. Early penalty coming to Vegas. Noah Hannafin's going to go. Give Detroit an early power play opportunity, as they have yet to get into the zone, but they will now get a chance on the power play.
Vegas penalty to number 15, Noah Hannafin, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 2 minutes.
Faceoff's going to be just outside of the Vegas zone. Keep saying Carolina. Wings played them a number of times in recent days, so they're on my mind. Wings win that faceoff. Taken by Kane up over the line. Works it over to DeBrincat. He's trying to work it down low. He's knocked off the puck. Whitecloud knocked it away from him. Chips it out to center ice. Back with it is Comfer now. He gets up over the line. He'll get a shot down low. That one's going to be blocked. Eichel got a stick on it. He lifts it back out to center ice. Makes him not gotten a shot on net yet. Here's DeBrincat back up over the line. DeBrincat will take a shot from there. That one is going to be on net and at a stop. Samsonov had to make a save. Bounces to Stone, and he knocks it back out to center ice. Hannafin's back. Detroit's 0 for 1 on the power play here tonight. Turning back in with it, though, is Comfer. That one's knocked away by Samsonov. And now Olofsson will try to work it out. Knocked away from him by Kane. Came back into zone. Kicked away there by Samsonov. Rebound. Picked up by Stone. We'll see the second liners out there. It's over 5 minutes into this first period. No score between Vegas and Detroit. Pietrangelo has it. Nice pass over there. Dorofeyev. A couple of new names on the lineup. That one's going to be knocked away by Detroit. Penalty coming to them. Raymond, sorry. New lines are out there. Raymond's going to go. It looks like a penalty shot opportunity, though. By Pavel Dorofeyev. Raymond had a trip there. Here's Dorofeyev. He's going to skate into the zone. Takes a shot from there. That one's going to be stopped and held on by Mrazek. No goal on the penalty shot opportunity. Faceoff's going to be to the right of Mrazek here. Hurdle against Larkin. Vegas wins it. Pietrangelo. He'll get a shot on net from there. That one's knocked away by Mrazek. It's grabbed up by Larkin. Try to move it out to center ice. Larkin. He's all the way back into the Vegas zone. He's got a breakaway opportunity. That one's going to be knocked up into the crowd on a shot from Dylan Larkin. That'll bring the puck back into the Vegas zone for the face-off to the left of Samsonov. Vegas wins it. Dorofeyev has it. Tried to skate it out to center ice. It's knocked down at the line. Raymond took it back. He's back down low into the zone there. That shot on net is knocked away. Dorofeyev has it again. Works it out to center ice. Gets it to Saad. He's up the right side. Back into the wing zone. Gets a shot from there. That's just up over top of the net. And we'll see the third liners out there as Detroit has possession. Still no score 8 minutes into the first period. Mott has it for Detroit. This pass is knocked down. Kolasar is going to move it back for Vegas. Shot on net from there, and they score. Shot by Keegan Kolasar beats Mrazek. That's his 13th of the season, and Vegas takes an early 1-0 lead. Barbashev will get an assist on this one. Puck back to center ice. Detroit has it. Gustafsson will skate with it.
Vegas goal.
Penalty coming here to Vegas.
Keegan Kolasar, his 13th of the season.
Caden Korzak.
Ivan Barbashev. Time of the goal, 8:40.
Second power play chance for Detroit.
Vegas penalty to number 6, Caden Korzak. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 9:20.
Faceoff will be deep in the Vegas zone this time. Power play unit loses that faceoff though. Taken by Barbashev. Knocks that out to center ice. Wings try to move it back. Barbashev takes it away again. Drives it the rest of the way down the ice. Halfway done here in this first, 1-0 Vegas. Here's Mott. Back through center ice. Sticked away from him by Howden. And he knocks it back out. Penalties over to Korzak. Wings do not even get a shot there. They're 0 for 2 on the power play tonight. Gustafsson works it back up over the line, though. His shot from there is knocked away by Samsonov. And now McNabb will try to turn it back out. Loses it at center ice. Hull has it. Sticked away from him. McNabb got it right back. He moves it back into the wing zone. Shot there, taken away by the blocker of Mrazek. And now Craig Smith will work it back out for Detroit. Nice pass. Here's Mott back into the zone. He's up over the line now. Good chance here for Detroit. Shot there is knocked away. And now Kolazar will turn it back. Gets it to Howden. They're up over the line. Long range shot is knocked down. And the Wings and the Knights will change lines. Fourth liners will come out there. 1-0 Vegas. Here's Bergeron with it for Detroit. Knocked away from him. Pearson will turn it back for the Knights. Shot there is knocked away. Shots are almost even. 1-0 is the score. Casper has it for Detroit. It's knocked away from him by Smith. Riley Smith works back into the zone. Gets around Bergeron now. That shot is on net, and that one is kicked away by Mrazek. Here's Bergeron for Detroit, working it back out to center ice. Knocked away from him. Pearson will bring it back into the zone again. Couldn't get by Sider as he took it away. That pass, though, is knocked down by Hannafin as he'll work it back into the zone. Blocked in front. Bounces to Casper. Top liners will be out there. A lot of events happening in that fourth line shift. Still 1-0 Vegas. Rounding out this first period of play from Little Caesars Arena. Kane with it. Gets it to DeBrincat. Now to Comfer. They're over the line. Comfer down low. Shot on net for Comfer. That one is just... Oh, what a save there by Samsonov. Great save. And now Eichel will skate back with it for Vegas. It's knocked away from him. Comfer will come back into the zone. He's going to get a chance down low one more time. That one's in a net, and they score this time. They tie it. JT Comfer with a goal right here in the first. Comfer's 24th. Kane and Sherratt will get the assists. We have a tie game. Puck back to center ice. Detroit wins it. Here's DeBrincat. It's taken away from him by Stone. He'll move back into the wing zone. Penalty coming to Detroit this time.
Assist to number 88.
Sherratt will go to the box.
Ben Sherratt. Top of the goal.
This will give Vegas their first chance on the power play.
Detroit penalty to number 8, Ben Sherratt. 2 minutes for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 18:19.
Faceoff will be in the neutral zone this time. Vegas wins it. Stone gets it up over the line. He's going to take a shot from there. That one's going to be knocked away. Bounces to Comfer. He gets it back out. Skating back with it. The Stone now. Gets to the line. Gets up over the line now. Shot there is knocked away one more time. And this first period of play from Little Caesars Arena is going to end. Vegas will have a few moments of this power play left heading into the second period. Score after one from Detroit. Vegas 1, Detroit 1. We'll be back for the first intermission report in just a sec. Welcome back, Stratman Hockey. First intermission, Little Caesars Arena. The Vegas Golden Knights against the Detroit Red Wings. The two teams are tied at 1 after 1. Vegas led in the shot department in that first period of play with 11, Detroit with 9. Vegas is working on their first power play. They'll just have a few moments left. Heading into the second period of play, they have 2 shots so far with Sherratt in the box. Detroit is 0 for 2. They had 1 shot on net. The goals in that first period, Kolazar on the for Vegas. Their third line came through. Kolazar's 13th at 8:40 from Ivan Barbashev. That made it 1-0. And then Detroit tied it late. 17:20 was the time. JT Compher, the top line for Detroit, scored his 24th from Kane and Sherratt, and that tied it at 1. Detroit's been playing in a defensive shell here tonight. Overall, trying to they've seen benefits of that in spurts in certain games, and they decided to come at this game against Vegas from a defensive perspective, and so far it is working out as we're tied at 1 heading into the second period. Welcome back in here, Stratman Hockey. Second period action from Little Caesars Arena. The Red Wings and the Vegas Golden Knights. Face-off will be at center ice. Sherratt is still in the box here at the beginning of the period. Detroit wins that face-off. Compher will knock it down the ice. Sherratt's back, just like that. Penalty's over. Back with it is Eichel, though. He's up over the line. He'll get a shot there. That's his first shot on net. It's knocked away. Rebound picked up by Stone. That one's fired in on net, and they score. Rebound goal, Mark Stone puts it by Mrazek, and they regain their lead. Just after the power play had ended, Stone's 16th of the season. Eichel and Hanifin will pick up assists. Puck back to center ice. Wings win it.
Vegas goal scored by
Here's
number
Kane.
61, Mark Stone.
Gets it to DeBrincat now.
Of the season. Assists to number 9, Jack Eichel, and number 15, Noah Hanifin.
They're up over the line.
On the goal, 24 seconds.
Shot there. That one's deflected off of Compher. That one's going to be knocked away by Samsonov. Rebound was there, though. It's picked up by Kane. He's going to fire it in on net, and that one's going to be gloved down. Wings trying to answer right back here. Samsonov came up with the answer there to stop him. Face off to his left. Vegas wins it. They work it out to center ice. Here's Eichel. He's over the Wings line now. That long-range shot is going to be on net. That one's knocked away. Puck was loose in there. It's picked up by Detroit. Compher has it. Try to work it back out to center ice. Knocked away from him by Olofsson. He's back into the zone again. His shot is turned away. Rebound is picked up by Sherratt for Detroit. Turned it back out to center ice. Nice pass. Here's DeBrincat. He's up over the line now. Shot on net there from DeBrincat and turned away by Samsonov. Couple of great chances here by the Detroit's top line trying to get back into this one. We'll see the second liners out there. Vegas leads at 2-1 early here in the second. Saad with it. He's into the wing zone again. That shot on net is in. They score again. Mrazek. Where they're going to pull Mrazek. A couple of weak goals here. Early in the second. Vegas extends their lead. Brandon Saad will get the goal. Saad from Hurdle. Alex Lyon's going to come in nets for Detroit. Mrazek leaves after playing 23 minutes, giving up 3 on 16 shots. 7.83 goals against average, 8.13 save percentage. Puck back to center ice. Detroit wins it this time. Soderblom has it for the
Vegas
Wings.
Goal scored by number 20.
He's up over the line.
His 6th of the season. Assist to number 48.
Shot there is knocked away.
Time of the goal, 3:20.
Hurdle will skate back with it for Vegas. Knocked away from him by Larkin. Larkin gets passed back to Soderblom down low. Here comes the Wings back the other way. Shot there is knocked away. And now Saad will turn it back. Back through center ice. Nice pass left side. Dorofiev back into the zone. Shot on net knocked away by Lyon. Newly into the nets here for Detroit. Larkin picks up the rebound. We'll see the third liners out there. 3-1 Vegas now. Just over 5 gone by here in the second. Mott has it. Nice pass there. Gets it right back. Mott into the zone all the way in. Shot on net from there and they score. Tyler Mott with a breakaway goal. Just his 3rd of the season. Cuts the lead to 1. Tarasenko will pick up the assist on this one. That was a give and go between the two of them. Oops. We are at a 3-2 tilt. Puck back to center ice. Vegas wins that face-off. Taken by Kolasar.
His 3rd of the season.
Knocked away from him. Tarasenko will bring it back into the zone.
Assist to number 11.
They'll fire a long-range shot from there. They score. They tie it. Oh, my goodness. Back-to-back goals by Detroit. We're tied at 3. Tarasenko this time ties it at 3, right after Mott made it 3-2. Mott will get the only assist. We're tied. Walk back to center ice. Wings win it. Cole has it. His pass is knocked down. McNabb's going to bring it into the zone. His shot is blocked.
His 13th of the season.
Mott again. Couldn't get it out. Howden takes it away. Shot there is knocked away. Fourth liners will be out there. 8 minutes into this second period. We are tied at 3. Wings answer back after Vegas scores 2 early here in the second. Sherrod has it for Detroit. This pass is knocked down. White Cloud will bring it back in. That shot's knocked away. Picked up by Casper for the wings. Knocked away from him. Smith will bring it back into the zone again. He's going to get a chance down low. That shot is also knocked away. Lying in there, making some saves. Here's Bergeron. This pass is knocked down. Pearson now will bring it back into the zone. He couldn't get by Sider. The big man knocked him down. He tries to move it back the other way. Gets it over to Casper. Detroit's skating back into the zone here. Shot there is kicked away. Top liners will be out there. Halfway done in the game. Tied at 3. Vegas and Detroit. Eichel has it. Knocked away from him. Confer's going to bring it back into the zone. Penalty coming. Stone got into him. Detroit's going to get another power play. They have yet to capitalize. In fact, they only have one shot.
Vegas penalty to number 61, Mark Stone. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 11:20.
Faceoff is going to be deep in the Vegas zone. To the right of Ilya Samsonov. Detroit has it. Shot off the faceoff here by DeBrincat is knocked away. Eichel works it out to center ice. Detroit tries to work it back in. It's taken away there. Hannafin lifts it the rest of the way back into the wing zone. Working back with it is DeBrincat. Work. Up over the line. Taken away by Eichel. He tried to work it out. It's taken out. Take it away. Here's Sider. Shot on net for Sider, and that one is saved by Samsonov. What a good save there. Sider does not get a lot of close chances like that one, and that one was a tough save. That one's back out to center ice off the stick of Hannafin. Here's Sider back into the zone. It's going to take a long-range shot this time. It's knocked away. Weirdness. Olofsson has it. Gets it out. Penalty's over. Tries to bring it back. Confer's taken away by Hannafin. Try to work it out. Take it away. Second liners will be out there. Tied at 3. It's about 6 minutes left here in the second. Johansson has it for Detroit. It's taken away by Haig. He's going to move it back into the zone. That shot is blocked. Soderblom has it again. Gave it away to Sada at center ice. He'll try to turn it back in. It's taken away by Soderblom. He's going to work it into the zone this time. That one is going to be blocked by Saad, who tries again. Soderblom took it right back. They're working back and forth against each other. Soderblom into the zone, and that one's going to be gloved down. The best chance there by Soderblom, and it did not work out as Samsonov made the save. Third liners will be out there with a face-off deep in the Vegas zone. (3-3) the score. Little Caesars Arena. Detroit trying to solidify their position in playoff contention here and continue their winning ways. Face-off won by Detroit. Puck bounces to Smith. He's got a shot on net there that's knocked away. Barbashev will try to work it out. It's knocked down. Mott took it back. His shot is blocked, though. Bounces back to Barbashev. It's given away at center ice. Wings are going to turn it back into the zone one more time. Here's Tarasenko. He's got a breakaway. That one's knocked away. Rebounds picked up by Vegas. Kolasar grabs it. Couldn't get her out of the zone. It's knocked down by Smith for Detroit. His shot is kicked away. And now McNabb will try to work it out. Nice pass. Here's Howden. They're back into the zone now. Gets around Hull. This is going to be a good chance. That one is in on net, and they score. Oh, my, a late goal here. Lyon got a piece of it, but not enough, and it's in the net. And they regain their lead again. Barbashev and McNabb will get assists. That's Barbashev's second assist of the game. We're at 4-3 now. Face off back to center ice. Detroit wins it. Gustafsson has it.
Vegas goal scored by number.
There's a good pass. Mott's back into the zone again. He's going to get a chance down low. Shot on net there is blocked, and we're going to end the second period of play.
Time of the goal, 19:20.
Back and forth action. A lot of goals in that second period of play. Vegas ends up on top after 4-3. We'll be back for the second intermission in just a sec. Oh, we're back here. Little Caesars Arena, second intermission report. Score after 2. Vegas leads at 4-3. We're tied after 1. Vegas got 3 in the second. Detroit got 2 in the second. That's where we are. Vegas has 21 shots overall. 9 in that second period. Detroit with 24. 15 in the second. Power plays Vegas 0 for 1. With 2 shots, Detroit 0 for 3 with 4 of their own. Goals in that period. Vegas scored 2 in the first 3-ish minutes of the first. They got one at 24 seconds. Right after their power play had expired. Stone from Eichel and Hannafin. They made it 2-1. They made it 3-1 with Saad's goal at 3:20 from Hurdle. And then Detroit roared back at 6 minutes. Mott made it 3-2 from Tarasenko, and then Tarasenko from Mott. That line got 2 in a row to tie it at 3. That was at 7:01. And then late, 19:20, Howden from Barbashev and McNabb. They make it 4-3 after 2. Detroit pulled their goaltender Mrazek. He had given up the first 3 goals on just 16 shots. And now they have Alex Lyon in nets, and he will start for them in this third period. Top liners are out there to start this third. Wings win that face-off. Here's DeBrincat. Gets it to Kane. He's up over the line now. Early here. Shot by Kane. Deflected in front. That one is stopped. That was off of DeBrincat's stick. Wings get an early chance here. It's brought back. Here's Olofsson. Gets it to Eichel now. His shot is knocked away. Wings turn it back. Here's Sider. Pass is knocked down. Hannafin will turn it back into the zone again. That shot on net's going to be gloved down on a shot by Hannafin. That's his first shot of the game. Face-off will be to the right of Mrazek. Not Mrazek, Lyon. Mrazek was out of there. I don't know if we'll ever see him play again in a game this year for Detroit after his performance here tonight. He hasn't done well coming back here for Detroit. Wings win that face-off. They try to work it out. They do. Here's DeBrincat. Up over the line. Gets around Stone. Shot on net from there. That's knocked away. Here's Eichel. Trying to work it back. It's knocked down. Second liners will be out there early here in this third. 4-3 Vegas. Larkin with it. Penalty coming here to Hurdle. Detroit's going to get another chance on the power play. They really got to capitalize. here. They have not done well on the power play here tonight.
Biggest penalty to number 48, Thomas Hurdle. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 3:20.
Face-off will be to the right of Samsonov. Wings win that face-off. Shot here from Larkin's knocked away. That's just his second shot of the night. Saad gets it back out. Working back with it. Here's Soderblom. Up over the line now. Knocked away. Pietrangelo. I want to say Pietrangelo. Don't you? It's Pietrangelo. Let's take it away now. As Detroit tries to move it back. Haig knocked it out. Wings try to move it back. Raymond now. Let's take it away by Haig. You got it back out. All the way back out. Penalty over. Third liners will be out there. 4-3 Vegas. Here's Mott. Good pass over to Smith. Couldn't get past Barbashev, though. He took it away. Pass is knocked down now as Tarasenko takes it back. Back into the zone now. Detroit trying to move up over the line. Shot there is deflected off of Mott. That's knocked away by Samsonov. Puck was loose in there. It's picked up by Gustafsson. He'll get another shot on net. That one's knocked away. Colasar try to work it out. Gets it to Howden through center ice. Knocked away. Here's Smith. Gets it back to Tarasenko. That one's going to be knocked away. Top liners will be back out there. 12 minutes left here in regulation. 4-3 Vegas. Here's Eichel. Knocked away from him. Comfort takes it back. Wings back into the zone. It's going to be a good chance here for Comfort. That one ends up being knocked away. Not very dangerous. Olofsson now. Back into the wing zone. Shot from there is knocked away. Rebound's going to be picked up by Stone. That one's also knocked away. And here's Sherratt for Detroit. Gets it to Kane. He's up over the line now. Shot there, kicked away. Puck is knocked down. Comfer has it. Gets a pass left side now. DeBrincat back into the zone, and that one's going to be knocked away again. They're getting chances, but not making much of an effort to score. There's been some easy saves by Samsonov. Second liners will be out there. Still 4-3. Vegas. Detroit takes possession. Here's Raymond. What a good pass. Little too far, though, for Soderblom. Vegas tries to turn it back. Knocked down at center ice. Soderblom will have it again. He's up over the line. That one's blocked. Here's Saad. Gets it to Hurdle. Tries to get around Larkin, and he can't. Larkin took it away. Passes it over to Soderblom. Wings are back into the zone again. That one's going to be knocked away. Third liners coming out. Same score. Korzak has it. Gets it to Howden. He's up over the line now. Shot from there, and that one's going to be knocked away. That was a tough chance. Tyler Mott trying to turn it back for Detroit. Gets it right side. Here's Smith back into the zone. He'll get around Barbashev this time. Shot by Smith is going to be knocked away. Here's Howden the other way. Knocked down. Smith took it back. Shot there is kicked away. And here's Kolasar one more time. He'll get up over the line. His shot there is knocked away by Lyon. Rebound. It's going to be picked up by Barbashev. That one shot is just on the outside of the net. Top liners will be out there. Last 4 of the game here. Regulation time 4-3. Still Vegas. Confer has possession. Nice pass. Here's Kane over the line. He'll get around Hannafin. Good chance here for Detroit. Shot there by Kane is knocked away by Samsonov. Rebound. Kane gets it. Fires it in on net, and that one is knocked away. Puck is still loose in there. It's picked up this time by Comfer. His shot is kicked away. The Wings are buzzing here. The top line out there. He gets his own rebound again. Still loose on a save there by Samsonov. The Wings, Kane now. He's chopping at it. That one is in the net. Detroit scores. They tie it. They could not corral the puck, Vegas, and Detroit finally puts it in after like 5 attempts here. That'll be Kane's goal. We're tied at 4. Will be happy to get a point out of this after the game they played here tonight. They win the face-off back at center ice. Kane's goal from Comfer ties it.
Scored by number 88.
Sider. It's knocked down by Stone. They'll bring it back into the zone. He's going to get a shot from there, and they score. Oh, my God. Mark Stone, second of the game. They get one right back. Six seconds after the goal by Kane to tie it. Stone for Michael. Back to center ice. Vegas wins it. Stone gets it to Eichel. They're over the line.
And 17th of the season, scored by number 61.
Shot there is knocked away.
Assist to number 9, Jack Eichel.
Rebound's going to be picked up by Detroit. Extra attacker out there. Larkin with it. Pass to him. He's back into the zone. Shot here for Larkin is going to be knocked away. And now Olofsson tries to move it out. It's kept in. Here's DeBrincat now. He's going to get a shot on net, and that one's going to be knocked away, and the game is going to end here. The Wings bring their extra attacker out late, but they drop this one as they fall short to the Vegas Golden Knights with a final of 5-4. We'll be back for the post-game report. Talk about what's coming up next for your Red Wings when we get back. (5-4) the final here. Detroit and Vegas. The Wings snap their winning streak with a loss here tonight. Vegas is a good team, one of the top teams in the Western Conference, and they showed why here as they defeat Detroit 5-4. Shots in that third period, 9 for Vegas. Game total of 30. Detroit with 20. They had 44 shots on Samsonov. 0 for 1. Vegas on the power play. Detroit 0 for 4. That was a storyline here tonight. Detroit's power play has been carrying them through games, and they were just not on it tonight on the power play. They never really got any really decent shots on net all night. And as a result, that didn't help them in this defeat to Vegas. Goals in the third. Detroit scored at 17-14 to tie it. Kane from Comfer, after a flurry of shots for Detroit, ended up in the net. But then 6 seconds later, Mark Stone scored his second of the game and the game winner from Eichel. And that made it 5-4. That was it. The winning goaltender, Ilya Samsonov. Losing goaltender, Alex Lyon for Detroit, who came in relief of Peter Mrazek. The Wings, we'll wait to see what happens against Vegas is in Philly tomorrow. We'll see what happens with that. But Detroit will be heading on the road for a couple, in fact, 4 games. They'll head to Washington to play Capitals. They'll play this team that we just saw, the Vegas Golden Knights. They'll play Utah, Colorado, before coming back to round out the end of the month of March with a couple of division games to knock out the rest of the month of March here and hopefully be on the winning side in a majority of those cases. But tonight, they fall to Vegas, final 5-4. This is Strat Man Hockey. We appreciate you listening. Hope you have a good one. Thanks for listening. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.